From Skidmore's Holiday Bowl in Albuquerque, we're here for the title match of the New Mexico-Texas Girls Invitational Tournament, and a little more camera time for Corrine Lieber. She just wrapped up finishing runner-up in the main invitational, which is outstanding. She picked up $500 for that as a chance to pick up $200 more here for winning the girls invite. This is a winner-take-all match, courtesy of our Women's Series title sponsor, Impact Bowling, so a lot on the line here. Two great storylines between these two bowlers here. For Corrine, she's from Washington. She's already set a unprecedented record by winning a girls title in all 5 conferences this season, so she's done some traveling. If she wins this match, it'll be her 3rd consecutive girls invitational win this season, having already won in Mojave and Arizona.
That is pretty amazing.
Her opponent, though, has a good storyline as well in Sabrina Vargas. Sabrina and her sister Sarah are far and away, it's okay, the 2 most dominant bowlers in the New Mexico-Texas Conference. Sarah somehow got her nationals trip scheduled for this weekend, so she didn't bowl this weekend. And she's got a worst-case scenario as Sabrina needs to win this match to pass Sarah for Girls Bowler of the Year. Nothing less will do. If Sabrina had qualified #1, she'd already have it. She didn't, so she has to win to snap her off by, I think, about 20 points. And we got a good one here, too, as neither bowler's doubled, but neither bowler's opened either. And with that spare in the 6th, Lieber leads by the slimmest of margins, just 3 pins. We got Washington versus New Mexico. We got brunette versus former brunette. We got righty versus righty. You never know.
Versus yuccas.
That's right. Evergreens versus yuccas. That's good. You never know what color you're going to get out of Bree each day. It's always a surprise to us. Going with the vibrant red today. Spare working in the 6th. If you didn't watch any of our other videos, we're on 2 different patterns. The right-hand lane was Los Angeles, which is very short and very flat and very nasty. As you can see, that ball just took off here. We're also about 12 games in, so what was once there is even worse now. On the left-hand lane, it was London, which is a longer pattern, but a shorter volume, especially on the outside. So you see a big old oil skid in the middle and then a whole lot of friction to the right. And again, that was 12.5 games ago, so 3-9 is ugly for a righty, especially on this kind of pattern, because if you get it to the right, it hangs like that. If you get it to the left, it would have hit the 7 pin.
If she gets any further left than that, it would have chopped it on the other side.
It could have missed it altogether. Yep, and that's that one. You got to be spot on to even have a chance. So she trails by a little bit more as a result of that, bring it up to a 16-pin deficit. She's got to get at least 1 strike because we need this. We need the Bree Vargas yes on camera. She's got one of the best strike reactions on tour. And Bree, by the way, finished 3rd in the Invitational, so it was Cortez and then Corrine and Bree, 2 ladies finishing 2nd and 3rd in the main invite. There's, oh, all right, that was a mini yes. All right, that was the mini, so it's the little pirouette, followed by the pump, followed by the clap clap. And that was all mini versions of all of that. If she gets the double, you'll see the full version, trust me. She better not let me down with that after all that preamble. 2 outstanding physical games in these ladies. Why did they finish 2nd and 3rd? Well, taking the big stomp and spray cranker bowlers out of play with these tougher patterns. It relies more on accuracy and form. The girls are excellent at that, and that's just pretty right there. Pretty all the way. We talked about Jared and Isaiah in the handicap title match both having footwork issues with their foot speed, which is fine. Jared to my right, by the way, congratulations.
Yep.
2nd major in 8 days. You know, that's one of the reasons that they're
the only one that had footing issues.
No. But I mean the pace of their footing more than just the details on the approach. If you get fast with your feet, it comes across your body. That was happening to both of you a lot, and that's something I'm sure you guys are going to work on as you continue to improve in the game. These ladies' rhythm is just absolutely ideal. That's how you end up on balance, posting shots like that and throwing doubles like that to increase the lead. Corrine was not as strong earlier this season and has come on like a house of fire. If you go look up the Women's Series results on our website and just scroll down to the Women's Series leaders, you see an awful lot of Corrine in the last few months. Bree needs this strike to stay in this match, and I just flat out guarantee you'll see the yes if she gets it, especially on this harder pattern. Oh, and you see a flat out no.
Looks like she let you down, Jeff.
Bummer. Well, she'd only let me down if she got the strike and didn't do it. I'd be furious at her. I'd turn her hair purple if she did that.
Tripped those out. She would have.
Oh, absolutely, without any doubt in the world.
You'd be the one with red hair.
She is capable of making this split, by the way. That'll be pretty close. Look at this. Yeah! Atta girl! Yeah!
Not many people can pick up splits.
Perfect. We have seen some nice split shooting in the last few weeks in title matches.
She still has a chance.
Isaiah made a 5-7. Resoviet won the Invitational, essentially, in my opinion, making that 4-6, 7-10 beauty. TSC, rather. And, yeah, keeps herself alive in this match. You can strike out for 203, Corrine going at a 208 pace.
It's rare to see a split conversion. It's even rarer to see one when it's being recorded.
That's true, yes. Sometimes we're like, oh man, I wish I got that on camera. Oh dear. She's going to wish I lose the tape now after that shot. That had no chance on the longer pattern. Now she needs a lot of help from Lieber, and Lieber has not been cooperative in that department lately.
It is easy, this one.
She needs to pull up me and leave a Greek church.
Well, we've seen a lot of matches lost with 9th and 10th frame turnarounds. Ryan to my left was on the receiving end of that a couple times today.
Depending on these next frames.
Kind of got to hook it to carry the 7. All right. The bowling powers that be giveth and taketh in fairly equal proportion over the years, but sometimes it feels like you're either blessed or cursed.
That is absolutely true.
Well, the good news is advantage Lieber, and sort of the backwards bad news is that she's on the double, so a short count here would really penalize her. Better news, a good count, or even better, a 10 count, and salt away 3 in a row.
I would say that the 9th frame is one of the most important frames.
More than the 10th, in my opinion. Look out. Oh, yeah, wow. I have not seen too many balls hold from that spot. That's the spot where there isn't any hold.
2 shots to the knife. Just those are worth $500 at least.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. That's it. It's over. Corrine Lieber is going to win 3 consecutive invitationals. We don't count them as main JBT titles because there's a little less work involved. It's their 5-game qualifying total that got them there. Corrine had the higher total than Bree, and then it just goes straight to this 1-game title match. But it's a great thing for the ladies. It costs them exactly $0 extra to get in this, and all the money they play for is from our sponsors. So really, again, big thanks to Impact Bowling for being our title sponsor of these women's series. Corrine better send them a giant thank you card because she's earned the last $600 that they've given out. And let's see if we can get one more big split converted. That's pretty close.
That could be it. That could be it.
No. Good place for the open. It didn't matter. She's got 2-0 and make it a 3 in a row for the talented lady from Issaquah. I think there's one bowler in this relationship. That's right. There you go.
That split conversion could have been the ultimate end of the game.
Yeah, really, right where the momentum could have changed in Bree's favor, it didn't. That's a nice ball there.
You can end it strong.
Brina,
should give her an honorary money for that strike there.
Well, we should give her $9.25 an hour or whatever. She's supposed to be on the clock right now, I think. As an employee of the Skidmore facilities. Thanks again to Gary and All and Aaron and his crew for having us. Great weekend here. The new Skids looks fantastic. Holiday always looks fantastic. Great hosts. Easy to run tournaments here. I sure appreciate it. Every time. Endless 10th. Let's go.
Yeah.
Not Endless 10th today? No? Okay.
You're the one that sets this up.
Format change. Director reserves all rights.
Well, at the same time, your odds of winning Endless 10th aren't very good because that hasn't happened very often.
Happened once to Corrine's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see the yes.
Ooh, this is 5-8-9 to wrap it up. Keep on clapping for your women's series runner-up, Bree Vargas.
187 is not bad game.
That was a pretty exciting match, Jeff.
And Girls Invitational Champion, this is her 3rd consecutive Invitational win. She is on some kind of roll. Come on, Corrine Lieber.